Hello, my lovely Leos. It's Maggie from the Irish Gypsy Channel, bringing you your February 2025 general readings. I hope everyone's doing well. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you resonate with this reading or you resonate with the reading style and you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else or information about that, you can click on the description of this video to see all of my contact information. My email address is there. Please feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be happy to respond to you within 24 hours. I do offer a wide variety of readings to choose from, all different types, lengths, styles, costs, spreads. The 6 and 12-month overviews are still pretty popular this time of year, and I am quite diligent about the timely scheduling of personal readings, so if you're interested, email me. Just click on the description to see that information. All right, Leos, moving right along, let's see what February 2025 is looking at. We're focusing more on the first half of the month, and let's see what the primary energies coming in for our lovely Leos are. Okay, we have the King of Coins or Pentacles, the King of Earth, the Ace of Coins, and the Six of Cups. Overall focus and energy is the Moon, and primary advice is the Two of Coins. Some of you may have someone from the past coming in, or somebody that you've had a past connection with. This might be work, it might be love. Again, it can go either way. There's the opportunity to start something new here with this person, a new collaboration, a new partnership, a new beginning of some kind. You may have had some history with this person. That history can be of any kind. It can be familial, childhood, or someone you worked with before, someone you dated before in love and romance, or just somebody in whom your circles kind of revolved around each other. For work, career, or projects, this might be something that you always thought about doing, maybe a childhood dream or a dream from long ago. Again, the opportunity to start something new, although it does feel like there is a bit of uncertainty. It may feel like you don't have it may feel like there's a lack of clarity here. So let's clarify a little bit, shall we? Let's take a look at that overall energy of the moon and see what that's about. I'm also picking up for some of you, it may be that maybe something didn't work out in the past, whether with this person or this project or job or something, and it's kind of that once burned, twice shy kind of energy here. Maybe afraid of repeating mistakes from the past. Let's take a look at that moon. The Ace of Wands, another ace, the Ace of Fire, the Magician, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely a sense of caution here. I feel kind of like two different emotions here. It's kind of like, the excitement over manifesting something new, but still here with the Four of Pentacles, kind of an energy of being cautious, of being afraid. Often this Four of Pentacles represents somebody who, there's a very cautious, protected, guarded energy here, because often it's because, you may have been hurt in the past or lost in the past, and you want to be extra careful moving forward. It's a card of economy. of being careful, of being guarded, because you want to make sure that you always have something left for yourself. So it feels like there's a lack of, maybe some hidden fears or deep-seated fears, again, stemming from the past over whether you should move forward with this new opportunity. And again, because this is a general reading, for some of you, it might be in work or career. We do have earth energy here, but for others of you, it might be, in love or some other kind of partnership or collaboration moving ahead. Let's take a look at this King of Coins. We have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, it might be new love and romance. And again, we have this kind of balancing out or seemingly contradictory energy of our Knight of Earth, who's cautious, detail-oriented, moves forward one step at a time, very steady. And then the Knight of Cups, or water, who's just in love with love itself and wants to charge forward and, right away, take everything right away. So the Ace of Cups, again, for love, this could be new love and romance, the heart beginning to open up again. Even in career work, projects of another kind, it simply represents the beginning of emotional fulfillment. It means that you're starting a path that will lead, or hopefully lead, to some kind of emotional fulfillment, regardless of the nature of this new beginning. Let's take a look at that Ace of Coins. Three of Pentacles, there's our collaboration being in alignment, and the Knight of Wands. So we've got three knights on the table here. Knights, that's a lot of action here. It really feels like there's a very strong desire to move forward with this thing. It feels like you and another person are very much in alignment with each other, having the same goals, kind of having a lot of the same outlook of ways of looking at things, and not just in alignment with what you want, but in how to achieve the things that you want. It feels like there's a strong desire to move forward on this, but kind of maybe trying to balance it with some moderation and temperance. It feels like, somebody was hurt in the past and maybe more cautious. You may be feeling more cautious in love and romance, and even in a work or project collaboration. It may be that one of you wants to move forward quickly, and the other one is like, well, I want to make sure that this is real moving forward. Let's take a look at that Six of Cups. The Knight of Swords and Judgment. Okay, we've got all four of the knights out here. The Knight of Swords, he's very assertive, very bold, charges right out there, knows exactly what he wants, has a plan, and goes after it. Very fast. And we have Judgment. I'm getting here, again, some caution about having learned from mistakes from the past, or not wanting to repeat mistakes from the past, not wanting to... Somebody here, whether it's you or the other person, is wanting to be careful, probably you, again, trying to balance that energy between, this is a great new path I'm starting off on, but I want to make sure I'm not repeating mistakes from the past, that I'm not just going to go charging out there without some kind of plan, because there's also a sense here of perhaps taking a calculated risk. Knights encourage us to move forward with passion and action. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles cautions us to temper the fire and water energy with intelligence, with planning, and with caution, and being detail-oriented. Judgment here tells us, that we are responsible for our actions, our choices. We are responsible for the consequences of those choices, good, bad, indifferent, and to be careful moving forward. Be careful that you're not repeating mistakes or patterns from the past that didn't work out well here. Let's take a look at the advice and guidance of the Two of Coins. Advice and guidance from Spirit. Tell us a little more about this. Again, more earth energy here. So, I mean, for some of you, this is just going to be career work, project oriented. There's another person involved here. It's about entering into a collaboration on something new that looks very good. It feels very good. There's kind of like, you know, like a spark of hope or kind of an awakening here, but also wanting to, you know, kind of moderate that with some caution. It may be that you've made some mistakes in the past you don't want to make again. Spirit here, you know, is giving us the advice, Leo, of the Two of Coins or Pentacles, which is about a choice. It's about how to manifest something moving forward. And again, the energy is earth energy here. So earth energy is all about being grounded, about being responsible, about being practical as well, and not rushing forward too quickly. Let's take a look at that. The Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Yeah, this is advice from Spirit, Leo, saying, you know, you've worked long and hard to get to where you're at, right? You've worked long and hard to get to the place of independence and self-sufficiency, whether that's financial, material, emotional. You've gone through quite a bit to get to a place where you don't need to make impulsive decisions out of a sense of compulsory need, right? You're a person that can pick and choose. You know what's good for you and what's not good for you, regardless of where your emotions, you know, may be wanting to pull you too quickly. There's a sense here about learning from the past and allowing that to progress forward, because the Three of Wands is a card of growth and expansion, but in a moderate, temperate way. The Three of Wands speaks of, okay, you've done some of the footwork, you've planted some of the seeds, you're starting to see your efforts paying off, and overall you're feeling very hopeful and positive about the future and about moving forward into this new beginning, this new path, regardless of whether it's, you know, in the emotional area of life or, you know, the more practical area of life, or perhaps a combination of both. But there's also a sense that you're willing to, you know, do some work, stop and see what happens, wait for a little bit, do some work, stop and see what happens, wait for a little bit, and not rushing forward. Again, there's this sense of balance moving forward. A lot of earth energy. For those of you for whom this may resonate as a love and romance reading, because there definitely is that potential here as well. Again, there's this underlying weight of the earth energy that says, you know, Spirit is saying, yes, move forward in this, but don't rush forward. Kind of take that passion and that desire and that excitement and temper it with what's practical, letting it unfold as it feels natural, not trying to force anything, and taking it one step at a time moving forward. So I think I'll leave that there, Leo. I hope it was helpful to you. Again, if this reading resonated with you, or the reading style resonates with you, and you would be interested in a personal reading with me for yourself, or perhaps as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me, Maggie_McGuire@gmail.com. You can click on the description of this video to see that information as well. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the next set of readings. Until then, stay well, be blessed, and hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.